Hi, and welcome to this reading. What will happen between you two in next 30 days? And please choose your group, choose your card. First card is Fire, Passion. And the second card is Stone People. And Vigilance is the keyword. And the third card is Rain and Purification. So please choose your card, choose your group, and please come join me to your reading. Hi, and welcome to your reading. What will happen between you two, you both, in next 30 days? And that is your card, Fire, Passion, that you chose. And let's see what the other cards would like to tell you. So, first card is saying soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So the card is telling you that most likely you feel such a great passion to that person, to this other, to the other one, that you might feel that this is your soulmate. You might have a very strong feeling and very strong intuition that there is something more than just the casual relationship between you two. And most likely the fire and the passion which is between you two is leading you to feel and think that this is something more, that this is perhaps your soulmate. And let's see the other card. So the other card says, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So the card tells you that if you knew you would be supported, then what would you choose? And trust your path. But the question here is, if you can choose anything, then what are you choosing and why? What is the thing you're choosing and why you're choosing that? So you have to ask yourself very important question: why you're choosing what you're choosing? Is this the person you're choosing and this is your path? Or maybe there's something deeper than that. Maybe the person is just a part of this path. And the question is the person, is she or he the part of your path that you're choosing? Because remember that you will be supported on this path, whatever you choose. And if the person is going to be a part of it, then that's going to be it. So let's come back to this card, but let's reveal some more. A despondence. So this is our first twist in the plot. So perhaps there's also some feelings in you. Also, this is a third eye chakra, which shows that there is a deeper knowledge, a deeper intuition in you, which shows that there is something more into that story. There's, okay, yes, there is fire, there is passion. Yes, the person is extremely close to you, maybe so close that you might have a feeling, a sense, an emotion that it is your soulmate. But in the same time, there's a feeling of sadness in you, the feeling that maybe something is not right. Maybe you're led only by passion. Maybe the person is not aligned with your path that you're choosing. So there's a twisted story in here, because there is a strong feeling or sensation that it could be your soulmate, but in the same time something is not fully 100% right in this story. And the next card is a spirit guide. So there is another intuition part to this. So there is a spirit guide, whatever you choose the spirit guide to be. Is it your angel spirit guide, or is it your higher self, or is it God itself, or is it your intuition, or whatever else you're communicating with? Then this something is trying to really tell you what is right for you. And again, the question remains, what is right for you right now, or what is right for you long term, and what is righter for you, what is better for you, what is better. Is it better to feel great in the moment and just to follow the moment and just live in the moment, or is it better to choose the greater good, the longer term good, and just to choose right for longer. And that's a very important question for you to ask yourself right now, because remember that anything that you're going to choose is going to be supported. If you're going to choose your feeling right now in the moment, to be passionate, to be great, to be stimulating, then this is what you'll get. And is it wrong? No. But is it, if you have a sense, if you have a feeling that maybe that might not be a long-term solution, or maybe this is not 100% right for you, then still you might choose to go for it, but you might know deep inside that at some point you will quit it, you will change your mind, you will just run out of the energy to continue it. And then let's see what other cards are trying to say. And we have a Temperance, we have a King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So let me start from the Pentacles, because clearly we have here a hand with the pentacle, a hand with the coin, and the king who is holding that coin. So those two cards are related. So it means that there is someone in your life, in that relationship, who holds all the power, who holds all the cards, who holds all the strategies. So the question here is this other person you're thinking of right now trying to manipulate you, trying to create certain type of experience for yourself, for herself or himself, trying to get something, because it seems like this person is owning the majority of a power. Let's call it. It's a power. It's a power card. It could be a power game. So the question is here: do you feel powerless in this relationship? Do you like it? Then if you like it, then that's okay, I guess, if you choose to be like that. But if you don't like it and you feel powerless, then feel and think about what makes you feel that it could be the one. Is it your feeling of surrendering to this power that this other person holds? Or is it a feeling of sort of attraction? Maybe this person is giving you, maybe this person is a master of manipulation, or maybe this person doesn't manipulate on purpose. Maybe this person manipulates to get something for themselves, and this comes to them intuitively. The manipulation maybe comes by itself, and maybe they just want to get something what they want. Maybe they want your feeling, maybe they want to feel loved, and that's why they create a situations and fire the passion between you two, and therefore you feel in love and you feel stimulated by the other one. But then let's go to the last card, the Temperance, which reminds you, or which asks you a question: are you grounded? Are you stable right now in your life? Because it seems like you might not be stable. And is it necessary to be stable? I don't know. I think many times in life we are not stable and we are destabilized on many occasions, and that's fine. But the question here is this person destabilizing you or stabilizing you? Or if this person is destabilizing you, is making you unstable, do you love it, or do you suffer, or do you feel anxious? And this anxiety makes you feel maybe somehow miserable. So I feel like there is very strong passion between you and the other person. And the next 30 days are going to give more of the passion and more of questions of stability, or rather lack of stability, and more of certain games or manipulations. And the question for you, where you want to go with that? Do you want to live in the moment, or do you want to think further? Do you want to feel the passion right now, or maybe you want to hear your inner voice, what the inner voice is telling you? And the inner voice, your spirit guide, uh, could communicate with you in many ways. It could communicate with you by words, spoken words, written words, books, movies, some randomly heard sentences. It could really communicate with you in many, many ways. It could be something you see, it could be something you dream. So the next 30 days, just hear closely of what you really, really want. And if this passion is something that you want to go for, or maybe it's just an illusion that is just destabilizing you, and then later, after this will end, you will need to recover from it. And the soulmate thing is just a part of a plan of this person. Maybe the person is arranging the situations that you think that, oh, we are soulmates, but actually, what actually you think in your heart, this is what you need to figure out in the next 30 days. And thank you very much. Bye bye. Hi, you chose the card as Stone People and Vigilance, and this is the overall energy of your reading. You chose it consciously or subconsciously. It doesn't matter really how you chose it, but there is a certain energy of vigilance in you right now. And what will happen between you two in next 30 days? Let's see some more. We have a card of gratitude. So there will be something in next 30 days that you can be grateful for. So there's something to wait, to look forward to wait for. And let's see some more. Okay, so we have the card, give your relationship a chance and work on your partnership. So what does this mean? It means that there's something in you which is afraid of giving this a chance, which is vigilant and doesn't trust 100%. Question, is it a first chance, or is it a second chance, or even the next chance? It doesn't really matter which chance is that, but there is something in you which is afraid of giving a chance, a first or another one. And you really feel like there's a need for partnership, that there is, you don't want to be the weaker party or the stronger party. You feel that there could be some strength imbalance in this relationship. Let's see some more. Align your life, what is not aligned or needs to change. So there is a part in you that has to be aligned, and that part is reminding yourself about it more and more. And most likely it is connected to a relationship. Of course, there are so many parts of life, and so many parts are constantly not aligned, because life is so fluid and life is so ever changing. But there is currently a part in you that it has to be aligned. And it could be connected to this strength imbalance. So maybe there is certain situation related to this other person, related to strength, related to partnership, or the lack of partnership, which you strongly feel like it has to be changed and it has to be aligned. It has to go one way or the other, or balance itself out. And maybe that's why you're vigilant like that. And another card, and this is blessings. Look at that. The blessings comes right below gratitude. So again, the cards are reminding you that there is something to look forward in this relationship. There is gratitude, there are blessings, there is something to look forward, there is something beautiful, there is a beautiful core of this relationship. But there is obviously something slightly problematic about it as well. So let's see some more. There's a moon card, and the moon card says that there is something unknown, or there is something um, not obvious about this relationship. The relationship is not 100% clear, 100% open. It means that there are some secrets. It means that it could be a certain level of controversy. Someone can have another person around, someone can have unclear status, someone can have, I don't know, it could be an age difference, a location difference. It really could be many stuff, but there's something which is unclear about this relationship, unclear about the other person, or unclear to you. Maybe you don't even know what is there, but you just sense that something is there. Maybe the person is not fully open with you. Maybe the person has secrets. Maybe the person is not fully fair with you. Maybe there's no 100% of fair partnership between you two. So there is something which stops you, which makes you vigilant about it. And then we have a judgment card. And then we have Seven of Cups. So the judgment is showing that your approach right now is the one which is full of judgment. Basically, you're one leg in and one leg out. There's something about you which the part which wants to be in it, which wants to explore, which wants to to feel what is there, and there's a part which is not sure about it, which is not convinced, which is doubtful. And maybe that's okay. Maybe that's something which is helping you, the vigilant part of you, the judging part of you, the part which is looking with a distance, the part which is not like jumping all in into the relationship, but the part which is slightly withdrawn and observing. Maybe this is what is needed for you right now. Maybe before you were already somehow traumatized, or you were just went somewhere all in and it was not worth it, and right now you just feel like you rather take a deeper look and just be more distant. And that's fine. Maybe that's your protective mechanism, and sometimes it's good to keep it. But in the same time, the last card tells me that there's something in this relationship which cannot be really planned, which cannot be predicted, which cannot be expected. And if you will be too judgy or too cautious, then you might miss this unexpected part. You might miss the surprising part of this relationship, and the part that you can be grateful for, the part which you can call your blessings. And those blessings and those grateful experiences could come to you from really unexpected direction. This card shows that if you are going to judge or you're going to withdraw yourself too much, then you might miss something spontaneous, something unexpected, something really special about this relationship, which maybe is unusual and maybe it's worth to experience. So in the next month, you're going to be very vigilant. You're going to judge many things about this other person, the relationship. But in the same time, try to let yourself go a little bit. Let yourself mm, slightly spontaneous if it's possible. If you feel like you can and won't allow yourself to do that. And there are some really perhaps unexpected blessings coming your way from the direction of the other person. So if you're ready, then go ahead and open yourself for the new experience in a new, different type of relationship. And thank you. Bye bye. Hey, you chose the card Rain, Purification. And no matter if you chose it more consciously or more subconsciously, maybe you felt like you need purification, or maybe you just like the picture, but there is some need in you right now for receiving this purification. Um, we have a card of passion. So there is a passion. It is going to be a passion in your next 30 days. You're going to receive or feel passion. And we have a card of past life relationship. You have known each other before. And the question is, do you allow a concept of past life relationship? If you do, then maybe, probably, this current relationship is related to your past life. And let's see the other card. The other card says Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And look at this, another card of past lives. We have, or rather, you have a need of releasing soul pattern, contract, and past life. And here we have this past life lover. So think about it. If you allow in your reality a concept of past life relationship, then it's absolutely possible that this relationship right now could be difficult, harsh, hard, challenging, because it's related to your past life, perhaps. And I just want to mention that past life relationships don't necessarily have to be in exactly same way as they are right now. So let's say right now you're lovers, but before you were boss and an employee, or mother and son, or any other relationship. It really could be uh, reversed or completely changed the roles in the relationship. So just maybe you want to make time to explore this subject some more, how this person is related to you in your past life. If you do not allow the concept of past life in your reality, and you feel like, oh, I don't believe in that, and I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to think about it, then you can think about it as it is hooked into your um, subconscious values, beliefs, upbringing. So let's say your parents told you when you were growing up, oh, you gotta find a rich husband, let's say. And now you meet someone who is not rich, and you feel like, oh, there's so much drama about it because the person doesn't align with your subconscious upbringing pattern that you have somewhere deep in your mind. And you can always feel, or you can always think about it, this past life sort of connection, in much more this life sort of way, in the way that it is connected with a deeper root into your emotional state. So the person is going to trigger you deeper. Not only is going to trigger you because of what is happening to you both currently, but it's going to trigger you because of what happened to you in your past, either your past life or your past when you were younger, when you were smaller, when you were a child, because of your upbringing, because of your values, because of your parents, and so on and so forth. So maybe you want to think about it. You want to think how this person is triggering you and how you can respond to that and how you want to respond to that. And is it something deeper down there? Let's see another card. Okay, we have a card of talent. So I am sensing that you need to use your talent to figure it out. Whatever it is it your emotional intelligence? Is it your communication skills, your listening skills? Or maybe you're just willing to figure it out with a specialist. Maybe you want to go to, I don't know, to sort of therapy and figure it out deep in yourself. Like, what is triggering you and how and why? And I feel like because of your talent, you need to figure, or because of your talent, or by your talent, with your talent, you have to figure out something deeper about yourself out of this relationship. And you are going to get triggered. This person is going to get triggered, is going to trigger you. And let's see the last cards, which is Tower and 10 of Swords. Okay, and 3 of Swords. Look at this. These are all the cards of conflict, the cards of hurt, the cards of un, of discomfort or of uncomfortable feeling. And there is going to be a lot of discomfort in you and in this relationship in the next 30 days. And you might experience a lot of, I don't know, drama or pain or hurt. But also we have a card of passion. So what I'm feeling here, that there's a certain swing in this relationship, and it's swinging from the pain and the hurt and the discomfort to passion, whatever this passion is. It could be sexual attraction, sexual passion, sexual tension. It could be a conversation, a deep, meaningful, passionate conversation. It could be a flirt. It could be a deep understanding. But there's something about this relationship which makes you hooked into it, which makes you like you don't want to let go, although it hurts, although there's something which is rooting to your traumas and hooking to your traumas and connected to a part of you that you want to release and you have to release. But there's also something which is holding you there in this relationship and doesn't really want to let go, doesn't really allow you to fully get rid of this old hurt out of your life. But there is a need of purification in you, and probably the need of purification is getting more and more conscious in you. More and more you need to purify yourself. You need to let go of this traumas and of these feelings and of the relationship which does not serve you, the relationship which hurts you, the relationship which does not fulfill you. So there is a need of purification, and you need to do it with your best possible approach. And what it is, you need to try your best. Is it taking time for yourself? Is it a deep conversation with the other person or with yourself? Surely there is very varied energy in here. There's a lot of pain, and there's passion, and there's also a root which is hooking deep inside of you. And this kind of root, perhaps from the past life or perhaps from the childhood, is very hard to be removed. And if you will decide to remove it, you need to work hard for it, and you need to use your best possible, I would say, intention and skill to remove root which doesn't serve you. And that's the whole point. And thank you very much. See you again. Bye bye.